Thank you for joining us. Today we have an update on the Bearspaw South Feeder Main repair and impacts to citywide water service. We'll be hearing from General Manager of Infrastructure Services, Michael Thompson, and Director of Capital Priorities and Investment, Francois Bouchard. We'll hear the remarks and then there will be an opportunity to ask questions after. I'll now turn it over to General Manager Michael Thompson.
Good afternoon. I'm Michael Thompson, General Manager of Infrastructure Services for the City of Calgary. Thank you for attending today's update. We continue to work around the clock to complete these urgent repairs so we can restore normal water service as quickly as possible for our community. As a reminder, these repairs are needed to protect our drinking water supply. Without them, we would be at a high risk of another catastrophic break over the winter, when it would be much harder to supply our water. We're almost halfway through this important work. We only have 2.5 weeks left to go, and it's so crucial that we complete these repairs now to protect our community. Yesterday's water use was 500 million litres. This is down from the day before and moving in the right direction. Thank you. At this rate of water use, we are running the system at maximum capacity, which means we are stretching it beyond what is reasonable for long periods of time. I want to reiterate some critical information that was provided yesterday. Although our engineers came up with a means to increase capacity over this period, we have not been without operational challenges. Due to the strain on our water treatment system working at capacity, in recent days we've experienced a pump failure and an issue with a component of our treatment system. We were able to quickly resolve these issues, but if they had gone longer, it could have easily put us in a situation where our reservoir capacities would have dropped significantly and have been hard to recover. The City is actively discussing water reduction strategies with several major industries and organizations. We will have an update for you on these efforts tomorrow. At this time, I would like to extend our appreciation to the irrigation and landscape industry for their proactive efforts by adjusting their approaches and by using the city's non-potable water stations. They are effectively continuing to serve their customers while helping us reduce potable water consumption. In relation to that, I'm encouraged to see the uptake of the city's non-potable water station has increased. Effective tomorrow, we are extending the hours for residential access to these sites from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. each day. This will meet increased demand as we head into hotter temperatures ahead. Outdoor use of city water is not allowed right now, and we are actively following up on complaints of water misuse. We have currently issued 14 tickets, with each violation receiving a $3,000 fine. 10 of these are residential customers, 2 are multifamily housing, and another 2 are for commercial properties. These tickets are all for water outdoor use. We understand that the impact to your yards is of significant concern, and we genuinely appreciate your patience during this time. However, it's crucial for every resident to cease all potable outdoor water use so that we can safely and efficiently complete the urgent repairs to the feeder main. The city is doing its part to reduce water use as well. There are some activities related to health and safety and infrastructure maintenance that may appear like we're using or wasting water. I wanted to highlight several of these. One is the flushing of water lines after a water main repair has been completed. You may see crews opening and letting water run from fire hydrants. This is to remove any sediment and contaminants that may have entered the pipes during the repair work. This is an essential part of this work and is needed to meet federal and provincial legislated water quality requirements. We may also use water to remove any biohazards from city property or infrastructure. This may appear to be the cleaning of sidewalks or vehicles. This again is for the purpose of removing contaminants and for health and safety reasons. This time of year, the city conducts necessary maintenance on its underground irrigation systems in preparation for winter. This includes using air pressure to clear existing water from the lines at 500 parks, athletic and sports parks, golf courses, green spaces, and cemeteries. This ensures that during winter, the water in the pipes doesn't freeze and cause damage to the lines. Although it may appear that the sprinklers are running, it is water that has been trapped in the lines being forced out. The water being flushed out is existing water that has been sitting in the pipes and does not impact water-saving efforts. Please understand and respect our crew's ability to complete this work. Rest assured, they are doing this work within the parameters of the current outdoor water restrictions. I will now ask Francois Bouchard to provide the construction update.
Thank you, General Manager Thompson, and good afternoon. Today, we made some significant steps in our construction on 33rd Avenue Northwest, Shouldice Park, and on 16th Avenue. Overall, our construction schedule remains on schedule. At sites 1 through 4 on 33rd Avenue and at Shouldice Park, construction is underway at all 12 repair segments. We have now poured concrete at 5 of the repair segments and are continuing concrete curing. We have even been able to remove the forms from around the concrete pour at 3 of the repair sites. At Site 5 on 33rd Avenue, excavation continues. We also hit a major milestone early this morning as crews began work on sites 6 through 8 on 16th Avenue Northwest. Those in the area will notice pre-construction activities starting such as saw cutting, fence setup, and crew mobilization for asphalt removal. Asphalt removal is expected to start today. 16th Avenue Northwest is closed from 46th Street to 41st Street, with traffic being detoured onto Bowness Road. I want to thank everyone driving in the area for your patience, for following detour signage, and for watching out for each other, pedestrians, and our crews. Bowness Road is fully open in both directions, with direct access to 16th Avenue and businesses. Our team has designed a traffic plan that keeps most business driveways open, enables parking, and provides clear direction for customers looking to visit establishments. Free short-term parking is available throughout the community. Bowness and Montgomery are open for business. Please stop in and show your support over these next few weeks. I'll now invite General Manager Thompson back to close.
Thank you, Director Burchard. Our dedicated teams are working hard to finish this essential work as quickly and safely as possible. We are grateful to those who have already supported water conservation efforts. Thank you for everything you're doing. We're only 2.5 weeks away from completing these urgent repairs. Our collective water reduction is vital for us to ensure our water system remains reliable for everyone. Thank you for everything you're doing. And now I'll turn the podium over to Jamie to field questions from the media.
Questions?
Quick one for me. We have a pretty significant heat wave in the forecast for the next 4 or 5 days. I guess you have any concerns that we might see some usage spike, and any words for folks who might be sitting there watching their gardens go brown, or might want to go out and spray themselves with a hose or whatever it is to stay cool.
I'll ask Director Bouchard if you want to answer that question.
Absolutely. In terms of the heat that we expect in the next few days, we could see an increase in water consumption, and we are concerned if we are going to go above the 500 million liter threshold. But at the same time, we also know that with the good weather, people will also leave Calgary and take advantage of our great outdoors. So in terms of our demand, that's why we continue to provide better access to our non-potable filling stations so that people do have an option if they're concerned about watering or want to water their lawns and plants and trees.
Any other questions? Okay, we'll see you tomorrow, 2 p.m. at the Water Center.